late nights cruising and wasn't nothing to it. Flicking up the shit, we about to make a movie. Pouring up a cup, we about to set the mood in the cup, rolling up, smoking something groovy. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Got somebody that you love and well, oh well. Faking innocence and I won't tell. Little bit of ghetto and a little bit of bougie. Ain't afraid to get this in a motel. Love calling my name, love playing my games. You ain't got no shame, but am I part to blame? I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Girl, you cold-hearted. Revelations that I had, girl, you so scarlet. I be tucking down on your garments while your man back at home rolling red carpets. But I'ma send it too. Think about the pressure I'ma get to you. Ain't no lies told when we in the nude. Leave me one more like a motherfucking interlude. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying.
Okay, perfect, guys. I was just sorting out sound. Everything's 100%, right? Music's on, sound is on. Just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me as well as sound. There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just have to sort that out quickly. But seems like we all systems go. We're ready. We're ready. Right, guys. Morning, Mark. I'm gonna have to repeat everything I just said because I was speaking. But good morning, Mark. Hope all is good on your side as well. Everything's in order now. Everything's in order now. Kevin Rivas, how are you doing, my brother? All the way from the States, right? Fendi Gang, also from the States, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, my man? Hope you're doing good. But Chad, morning, brother. Chad Alex, morning. Armando, good morning, my brother. Charles, morning, my man. Morning. Yo, guys, sorry, the stream was... There's a little technical difficulties, but we're all good right now. I just need to update, I think, that stream record as well. I think we're sitting higher than that now. I just need to change those records, but I'll do that now because Friday we had obviously the private MFX members stream as well as our bootcamp. That went really good. Bootcamp got uploaded to the members Patreon membership as well. So yeah, for the week of last week, guys, this is what we're looking at for the week. We took 5 wins, 0 losses, so really good. And we got some GJ longs in New York, so that was really good. Guys, let me just quickly update that stream record before we even break down those charts. So yeah. Okay, that's right. And where are we? Third. Yeah, 9 wins, 2 losses. Let me get that. Yeah, so for the month we're looking quite snazzy as well. Taken 11 trades, we've lost 2 and we've won 9. I just want to make sure that I have that win rate right there. Yeah, so we're sitting at about an 82% win rate for the month. Really nice. Everything caught live on stream with you guys and then with MFX members as well. So far for the month, guys, it's been beautiful. Let's see how this week pans. I think we have like 2 weeks left of the month, so let's continue what we're doing regardless of whatever the outcome is. We just continue doing what we're doing. And let me clear this trades taken. Okay, we are all systems go right now. We are all systems go. Okay. Right. Tommy Zhang, good morning, my brother. Hope you are doing good on this fine Monday. Right, guys, first things first, let's quickly just have a look at what is on the forefront for news this week. Nothing really today. Tomorrow we have Bank of Japan's press conference. That will obviously be quite let's say interactive within the charts, if I can use that as the word. And then Wednesday's a bank holiday for the yen. So honestly, if you're not trading Asian, you should be fine. CPI for the pound, 9 AM. So that will obviously set the tone for our session, which will be really nice on Wednesday. Followed by, okay, USD isn't really a big thing for us. We're not going to be trading so late anyway. Thursday, flash services PMI. That's just definitely something to watch out. Okay, so Thursdays are... Ooh, Thursday is pretty hectic. Thursday is pretty hectic, guys. So this coming Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, it's a public holiday here in South Africa. I think it is Human Rights Day, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so a lot of people won't be working because obviously public holiday. I just want to let you know, as traders, that doesn't apply to us. We'll still be here on the charts on Thursday. And then Friday is obviously Good Friday. No. Next week is Good Friday. So next week, Friday, Good Friday. I just want to have a look into that quickly. It's obviously going to be bank holidays for a lot, but I just want to pop up with the chart. So for the MX members, I'll keep you guys in the loop with that. Because we will still be on the charts on the Friday, not necessarily actively trading, but we need to do your guys accountability call, etc, etc. But for this week, guys, we do have a public holiday on Thursday, but it's not going to be affecting us because we'll still continue to trade, right? All good bros, Monday at work. Yeah, back to Monday, bro. Back to Monday. Guys, let me get on these charts. Let's see how this weekly is looking. Okay, first things first. We just want to get into gold. Trading below 21.75. Yeah, boys, you know what? If I look at this at an overall perspective, there should be some sort of retest happening just because we've now driven so far. This is the resistance. If I look on the weekly, this is the high, this is the low, which technically means that anything within that, there is still a chance that price can drive, right? Guys, give me a second. I don't know if you can hear, but my dog's going nuts. I just want to make sure everything's fine quickly. Guys, I do apologize about that. We just had people in front of our hospital that I just had to get sorted out quickly. But guys, let's get into these charts quickly. Hopefully there's no more distractions, right? Okay. Now, as I mentioned prior, with gold having that huge rush to the upside for the past 2 weeks, it's come to my attention that this week we're obviously seeing that we have formed a resistance at the level showing and indicating to me that this is the current weekly leg, which will continuously make this bullish on the weekly until I break these lows down here. Remember, if you're, well, I'm very sure that we have a lot of recurring viewers, so you'll understand the way I see market structure, right? So that being said, I just want you to understand that even though price is pulling back, it doesn't mean it's now changed the whole direction. What I want to identify is now, where does price need to grab liquidity where does price need to grab liquidity in order for it to continue moving? Okay, so then I just want to have a look at that daily and mark out the daily areas, because this is going to show me a point of interest. So what I can see now on this daily is that we've actually formed a zone of consolidation right there, right? So even though price is at a daily support, does not necessarily mean it's just going to drop. This could consolidate for the whole day, this could consolidate till tomorrow, we do not know that. How will I know the difference between when price can drive and when can it actually just continue stalling? What I need to see is price to start trading below the level of 2150. That's what I need to see on a technical perspective, because one thing about these markets is we understand that it needs to retrace, right? We can have and say that, okay, this is the previous resistance area, price should more than likely come and retest that level, but it is not guaranteed. Okay, that's why the easiest is to do is to trade zone to zone, area to area. Okay, I also understand that this was acting as a candlestick resistance, so it's something I'm going to take into consideration before I look for execution. But as you would have noticed right now, I'm not even taking in Friday's daily candle as a reference, because I can't, because it's consolidating within that area. So I need price to trade outside of the area before I can then trade in that area. So what I also want to note is that even if we do not break those lows and we reject these lows and break daily highs, we can look for this to this range, right? So then I'll actually be looking to take longs from above there to these highs up here. So I want to mark out two areas right now. So it's going to be my current daily high like that, as well as current daily low. I just want to see how price is going to be playing within that, because if we're going to be breaking its own high after making a low, it should then flip and start to drive in the opposite direction. Similar idea with these lows right now. If it's going to continue breaking these lows, it should continue driving to the downside. So this is something that I just want to do over here quickly. Doing quite nice actually. Let's mark in our liquidity zones, because where does price need to tap into before it actually makes that next move? And we're kind of in that area already. So now I need to start just seeing how can I start making plays from this area. So there I've got my first liquidity zone. I will throw in another liquidity zone over here on the 4 hour. And I think I also want to mark this one here. This one I'm probably going to tweak on the 30 minute, but for now this will be a zone for me. So now that price is closing below on the 4 hour, technically what price is doing right now, it should pull back, hold resistance and break the floor and then continue down, right? So that's going to be the immediate trade for me, is the break of the current daily floor. And as it can break that floor, I'll then look for my short positions that will be flipping us back below that level of 2146 in anticipation that you can continue to the next QP. So this is pretty much your break and retest of the quarter pip right now. However, if it's going to trade back above this liquidity zone, I'm going to look to long the position, preferably above the current daily high. It will give me more confluence, but I can look for earlier opportunities over here. So let's go down to the 30 minute, tweak these zones and see at which point will I actually get in. To be honest with you guys, I just prefer the sells a lot more, just because that overall correction could possibly happen and I would love to be a part of that. I just want to delete this zone. I can move it. Yeah, that's fine now. So what I'm seeing on this lower time frame is exactly what I'm seeing on that higher time frame, is price coming back. So the question was in the beginning of the stream, which area do I need to tap into before I can drive? In order for this to drive to the lower region, it needs to come back and retest 2150, grab the liquidity at that level and then start to drive down. Now I just want to make sure my bias is in alignment with this. because I can tell you now we have flips. So the 4 hour, let's look at that 4 hour. The 4 hour is still bullish. 30 minutes, I'm quite sure as well. 30 minutes now bearish. So we've got a 3v1, and this could be the start of a possible longer term correction, which would be nice. So I'm just popping that in over there. And then for me personally, boys, like as prices now continued making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This could be the lower high within liquidity as long as it doesn't break that level. If it comes down to break these lows, I can look for short opportunities. That's going to be the first play of the day. That's going to be the first idea that I have today, is me marking in this current daily lows support area, support slash demand. Okay, so all you pretty much want to see in order for this to continue to be valid is price respecting these highs over here. Because just like I showed you the leg on the weekly, this is the current leg on the 30 minute, which means that whatever happens in this area will be opportunities to short. I can only, well, I should only be selling in that area, right? So I'm looking for the pullback. I will look for possible type 3 at the liquidity level to look to take some shorts earlier. However, the easiest play is going to be waiting for a resistance to form firstly, which let's say for example this is going to be that candle that sets the tone and forms the resistance. I want to then start to see price declining, breaking these lows, closing outside, and once it does it, I do a type 4 with a retest and price to continue to go to the further lows. That will be the simple play this morning, and a very nice play as well. However, if it does not do that, right, and it doesn't reject this area, none of that, and actually goes and breaks this area of 21.53.50, that is the only time that I can look to long the position, once it breaks that high. Why? Because that will be then the switch of direction, that will be the change of the structure for price to then continue bullish. That is what we'll be understanding if that can happen. So one of two things right now. I'm either going to be waiting for price to reject this area and I look for a type 3, or wait for it to break these lows and I look for a type 4, or lastly on the buy side. See, the buy side, we only have one plan. With the break of that, which is up, the retest, grabbing liquidity, I need like a 5-minute support along that area, and then for price to continue driving to current daily highs in anticipation that I can break that to continue to the high. But the nice part is it's about a 35 pip move before even that liquidity area, so you'll get your move, and then down from QP down is about 33, and then if we do break the lows of today, we can target 21.41 as well as 21.33, and finally will obviously be 21.25. So let me pop that in. So that will be your first target of area if you're taking the more conservative entry, and then this will be that second target on here. Okay, so if you're shorting, that's going to be the target areas. If you're going long on the position, you can target your current daily high as well as liquidity of the 30 on the 4 hour, which is 21.63. And then obviously overall, you then understand that if we're going to be rejecting these lows, and this was a possible liquidity grab, price then should come up to the all-time daily highs, which is back up at 21.88. So that would be the idea, and this is how I would play the charts this morning. Current 4 hour does have a bottom wick, so if we're creating a bottom wick to come grab liquidity, create an upper wick, if this 4 hour flips, that's going to be a beautiful short, guys. So I personally feel like the best way on a Monday, fresh clean charts, let's wait for the current daily low to break on a more conservative style of entry this morning. However, if we do see a prime type 3 happening over here, I will get involved. I won't say no to that, but that would then be the idea, guys, that we can actually go ahead and grab liquidity before we actually continue going further. Now, something I answer, a question I asked in the beginning on the daily and the 4 hour is, what area do I need to tap into before I grab liquidity and drive? And we're at that right now, 2150. In order for price to continue going bullish, it has to be in that level. In order for price to continue going bearish, it has to have retested that level before price can then drop. So that is something we need to note right now. And it's relatively straightforward, guys. As long as I know the areas that we need to tap into before a possible move and how I can actually act off of that, I think we're quite set for this session. So this is my idea on gold. Relatively straightforward, guys. Nothing new. Same thing every week and every day. It's obviously just a different market condition or whatever the case may be, but the interpretation stays the same, the strategy stays the same. So I hope you guys understood that. Let's have a look at GJ before we continue. So it's going to be as simple as me just waiting for one of those two setups to play out, well, to set up for me, and then I'll act on that. Okay. Morning Jordan, morning Sam the man. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's have a lovely week again for sure. Let's have a good one. Let's have a good one. Okay guys, so at the moment we're just going to sit on our hands on gold. This will probably be the primary target today, and wait for that to actually play and set up. Let's have a look at GJ quickly. So if we I didn't have a stream Friday. I was trading privately with MFX members, but we anticipate 190 from these lows. So now if we go and take it back to the beginning of last week and price was trading below here, we anticipated that if we can reject this level, right, we should then come up to 190, which we are. However, on the weekly and the daily, I just want to use this as a correlation for the two time frames, is we are seeing this as a previous resistance, this as price grabbing liquidity to come back up to these highs. That's what I'm anticipating now on GJ, to come back up to 191 flat around that area. So let's keep an eye on that, and this is how we're going to be playing today. On the weekly, we're going to mark out last week's high and understand that once I start closing above there on my lower time frame, I'm not going to mark it because this is quarter pip, so it's fine. Once I start closing above there on the lower time frame, it should then give us the support for price to continue driving to the upside. What I don't want to see right now is the low being formed, the high being formed, breaking that high, starting that candlestick anatomy high and high low structure. You don't want it to see it come and break its own weekly low. You don't want it to see it do that. So that's something I want to pay attention to. Okay. Then I come to this daily, and I understand that the daily is also at a major liquidity level right now of 190. So this could possibly be a point of a minor rejection before price continues to the upside. So now I need to ask myself the question, where is the levels that it needs to tap before it can drive? It's going to be two areas. So this will be my 4 hour levels. It'll be this area number 1, which you are actually at right now. And it's also going to be this area number 2. Can you guys see this? How many times we've rejected off of that level? So I just want to drag it right through and mark this area. And so I'm going to use this highs over there so it's more relevant to current time. I'm going to mark out this overall resistance also, just so we can know our areas as we forward play. The support as well as the pullback 4 hour, so I know where targets can be. Okay, looking at that 4 hour right now, this 4 hour is now bullish, ladies and gentlemen, as we've broken this level here. So how am I seeing that? We've had a pullback there, and we've then had a low there, right? Then we've had price pulling back to there, making new lows down here, which means that that high to that low was the leg. Price then actually went and surpassed that. So technically, if this support holds, it should drive no problem. However, if that's going to break, it's going to come down and grab liquidity. Okay, now let's state it back to the first fact that I made on the beginner stream. What level does it tap into before it can pull away? In this case, it's going to be one of two levels, also like gold. So it's going to be 190 flat, which is quarter pip, or it's going to be this current 4-hour liquidity flip, which was here, 189,650. So I think I'm actually going to move this zone here, because this is actually the more tighter zone. That looks way more better for me, because wow, check this out. So this will be the current consolidation box on that 4-hour, right? Now it's as simple as this. If price is going to break highs and trade above, we are going to long the position into 1908. Let's say, yeah, 700. Okay. And if it's going to be breaking the support, so obviously we understand that this is the drive, this is the retest, grab liquidity for price to continue, right? That's what it should do technically. However, if price is going to reject that quarter pip level, which is the liquidity zone that I've mentioned, come back down, trade back in the area, retest and short, I'm going to treat it like this was a liquidity grab. This is still that resistance areas for price to come down to these lows over here. Obviously that low first, but for price to then essentially look like this, this would be the overall image. Let's say we reject that area, we close back below there. Wrong colors, but you guys know what I'm trying to do. We then anticipate the tap in for price to continue further down, because then essentially what is happening, guys, is we are then trading this range. So here's the range right there. Can you guys see that range? This is why you guys should have been in boot camp on Friday, because I explained this. You see that range, resistance, liquidity. So if price comes back down there, it's going to retest and it's going to come down. That is strategy right there. That is, if that happens, that should happen. So if it rejects this area, this should then happen. That price can close below, and if it does, we wait for the retest, and after the retest, we take the trade at the break of the lows for price to come back down. That would be how I can sell the pair. I'm not going to sell here, because that means I'm trying to go against a current trend, which means that as price comes down, there's a high probability that I could reject the area for price to continue going up, and I don't want to be caught in that. You with me? So at the moment, GJ is only buys. We're only buying from that area number 1. Let me clear this out quickly. So buy area is going to be this area number 1, this area number 2. Those are my buy areas. Okay. Selling areas is going to be this area after it can break like that. So that is how I'm going to be playing it. Okay. So at the moment we have a no trade range. I can't really call it a no trade range, because I will probably look for positions there. So I'm not even going to want to type 3, guys. I'm not interested in type 3s. I don't want to go against this uptrend right now. I want to keep it simple on a Monday. Just go with the move. Okay. So for me, this will be a safe short area, a very safe short area, which is very nice. I really like these sort of setups where it actually goes and fakes everybody out, grabs liquidity, and then we get involved because of the way we trade. And then up here is safe buys. That 30-minute, how are we looking on that 30-minute on a buyer's perspective? Bullish, 100% bullish. So we got a 3v1 bullish. Okay, so once again, guys, overall the look is bullish. However, we understand that just because you retrace doesn't change our direction. So what I am seeing right now, and you guys will notice this if you've paid attention to the way I trade, is if we start trading below this current 15 engulfing, well, 30 engulfing. So as you can see here, you've had price popping up, grab liquidity at an equal resistance. You then have a 30-minute candlestick that engulfs that. You then have, do I have it? Yes, I have my 5-minute resistance. As it breaks this floor, right? Technically it should go down. That would be a type 3 over there. Well, a part of a type 3 entry. But I don't want that to be my first play for the week. I'll rather look for buys at these lows and buys above the highs, and if it gets below that level, I'll then look for short positions. For the MFX members, if you want to act on these type 3s, obviously the setup is there. It'll be something like this, for price to come back down to these lows. It's just that the way we are starting to print now, creating those strong upward movements, it might just be a bit too aggressive. So I'm going to sit on my hands and wait to see what price actually does on this 30-minute. Can we get some sort of closure outside the level? Then we also have a point of reference, which is the 5-minute, to say this is my stop loss, which is around 22 pips, but I'm still going to have 30, just to let you know. We then wait for that pullback, and as we flip, we look to long the position into 190500. I understand the choppiness to the left hand side, but we're going to be using the liquidity on our side to then drive us through the area. So it's also just like GJ, guys. It's a simple setup. I really love both setups on both pairs, but it will take the requirement of patience and sitting on your hands for that setup to actually come into play. So I hope that makes sense. If you understand the analysis on GJ and you understand the analysis on gold, just drop a W in the chat so I know that you guys are with me. But yeah, at the moment we are just going to sit on our hands, and let me just pop into these areas as well. So shorts above here will be safe buys, and then I won't say this isn't a trade zone, guys, because there will be an opportunity for me to take a type 3. Why can I take a type 3 here? Is because it's simple as going with that structure right now. It's going to be an easy trade. So I'm not going to deem it a no trade zone, because I can't possibly take short positions below 21.49. So that is just something I'm going to have to be patient with right now. And if that setup comes to alignment, I will then jump on, and yeah, then I can look to take my first trade for the week. So at the moment it's literally just waiting. I'm gonna put a price alert up here just in case I'm not on the chart. GJ looks great. GJ looks good. Well, they both look good. They both look good. So for me personally, just whichever one sets up first. Grand Rising. What does that mean? I'm not too sure. That means yeah, double analysis shot, guys. Yeah, so now we chill, we chat, and wait for a setup. And guys, if you enjoy what you see, please do me a favor. It's really going to help the channel to just go ahead and drop a like on the stream, and if you aren't subscribed, to please subscribe to the channel. We are at 194 subs on YouTube, guys. Yeah, so we're almost there. 6 more subscribers to tap that 200 mark. Crazy. Hey, here's that song, lady. Yeah, I've got a new playlist loading. I'm gonna start playing it from tomorrow. Got a lacquer playlist for us that I got over the weekend. I think we can jam to this playlist one more day, and then tomorrow we can slot in that new. What's happening on the crypto front?
Check the message, you don't even call. This don't feel like love, so did you even fall? Always going up, we don't know down. See you got a new truck, oh you own now. Really, I ain't trying to throw no shade. I just really can't say that I really miss the days when you going up, we don't know down.
Does this 30 have a top week? I don't think it does, eh? No, it doesn't. So we got the market open at 10. It pretty much just dropped, I think. You see what's gonna be really nice? Like if this 30 just goes and closes above it, we are hoping for like a simple setup today. But we need to be very cautious there because it's still that 4-hour zone, right? Best channel on YouTube. I appreciate that. Brother. MFX members, are we good in the Zoom? Are we good? Return of the Mac, Jason. Welcome back, my G. Return of the Mac. Okay, simple as this on GJ, boys. If this candle can close above like that, the next candle to drop in as it flips, we look to long the position. Right? Simple type 4. You've got a 30 support at that point you will have. You've got a 15 support at that point you'll have. And you already have your 5-minute support. So on the 30, it's going to look something like this, where we take the position, let's say around 190.191 to go long. Pop our stops below that low. I'll still do 30. I like to give the market breathing room, and then we obviously target these highs, and then it's gonna look something like this, where you have candle. Look, the candle, I just need to close out of the zone. As long as my entry is above those wicks, if we can just close above the zone, that's fine. But the entry has to be above those wicks, guys. The tap back in, and as it flips, oh boys, it should be good. I have a new funded challenge, so going to be very picky on my setups in the beginning, for sure. Advice: stick to fixed everything. Your fixed percentage, your fixed lot sizes, your fixed pairs. Don't do anything different. Puma Gang paying for the Discord on Wednesday. Because remember, we don't have Discord, but we have the private. Well, I understand what you're saying. You're just gonna pay for the mentorship, right? Bro, pull up. Let's change your trading. So yeah, guys, just a plug. We offer mentorship. It's $47 per month. If you want to be mentored by myself, you get access to my entire course. You get access to one-on-one sessions with me. You get access to too much, actually. Accountability calls on Friday. We keep you accountable for how you trade. So everything you need to trade the way I do, from A to Z, is provided at a fee of $47 per month. Can let you come for a month. If you don't like it, you can leave. But we don't really get people like that. They always stay. If they want to take their trading serious, that is. Yeah, for sure, bro. It's a random based function, so that's right. Yeah, just also another thing, maybe just don't look at your FPL, your floating profits and losses when you are in positions, because that can obviously mess your psychology, especially if it's a rand account, because the values are much higher than dollars. That was just a thing for me always in my career, was keep my accounts dollar, so that I'm not like, say for example, you from Italy and you trading what is it, what's the Italian currency? I don't even know, I'm not gonna lie. What do they use? I don't know. Let's say it's euros, right? And you're trading a euro account, you're earning in euros, and you use euros on a day-to-day basis. I don't know, it's always just been a psychology thing for me. So now that we spend ZAR, we spend rands in South Africa, it's much better for me to trade in dollars, because then I don't come to the chart and I'm in a position and I'm like, let's say I'm like 3,000 rand up. I'm like, yo, you know what I can do with 3,000 rand in reality? Yeah, that was just a psychological thing for me. So that's why I stuck to the dollar account, because then besides all of that, I can then make money off this exchange rate as well. So when I do my deposits, it's also then calculated via my technicals. I'll use the chart to analyze when is the best time to deposit, and then also my withdrawals. I don't just withdraw when there's a withdrawal possible. I'll wait until the rand is, let's say the rand is weak and the dollar's strong, so that when I do the conversion rate from dollars to rands, I make money off of that transaction as well. Because I mean, that's something you can do. If you from South Africa and you can fund your account at, let's say, 17 rand to the dollar, it rises to 18 rand, you've already made profit off not even trading, just the exchange rate. So that's why I just keep everything in dollars. I don't know, it's just worked out better for me, because I did try a ZAR account, trust me. I think it was a bit too testy on my psych. For sure. I'm sure it'll do good. For sure. I got you. I'm sure it'll do well. Who's it with? Probably Volte. Because I know they do. I don't know if they do dollar accounts, but I know they do rand accounts. With Volt. Vault Finder? For sure. How much is that in dollars? Got you. Oh, got you. Okay, so do dollar as well. Yeah, just make sure you're using the right lot sizes. Keep it within the criteria. But yeah, guys, let's have a wait. I got a new dollar account challenge now. Who's that with? You'll see, guys. Just like small things on the psychology is, yeah, it's crazy. Small things, small little differences in your routine, in your discipline, really like changes a lot in your psychology. So the vault. Okay, I got you. Do you think 0.1 lot is too small? Do you mean 0.01 lot is too small? But I don't think any lot size is too small or too big, because your lot size shouldn't be based off how small or big you think it is, but what it is, what percentage you're risking on the account. So that's how you should set up your lot size. I can give you an insight quickly. So go to my FX book, right? So YouTube, this is how you can do it. You can go to my FX book, go to position size calculator. Position size calculator. Obviously you can do the maths yourself, but why would I want to do that when there's some place that does it for me? It's not me being lazy, it's just me, you know? It's just being more wise, I guess. Then you choose your currency pair. So for me it'll be GJ or gold. I click on GJ, right? The account currency, dollar. For me. Account size, whatever the account size it is. If it's $1,000, $100,000, whatever, you put that in there. Okay? Then you put the risk percentage you want to risk at the time or whenever, because obviously your lot should be fixed. So let's say you want to risk 1% on $100,000. Then you pop in your stop loss. In my case, it's 30. Okay? Then you just go to calculate, and they'll show you. You should be using 4.97 lots. I'll round it off to 5 lots to risk 1% of $100,000, which is $1,000 per trade. Which is worst case scenario, then you lose $1,000 at 1% on 100k. So this is how I calculate my positions. But I don't come here every day. I don't come here the whole time because I have fixed lots. So if I know for this year I'm trading 25 lots or 30 lots, I know that's all I'm trading. However, on GJ and gold is going to be different because there are different values, right? So on GJ, you may be risking 5 lots on 1%. On gold, you're probably going to risk 3 lots. With gold, you're just going to add in another 0. And you calculate that, and there you can see it will be 3.33. You can just round that up to 3 lots to lose $1,000, which is 1%. Okay? So you pop in your pair, your currency, your account size, how much you want to risk. On gold, do triple digits. So if it's 24 pips, it's going to be 240. And on GJ, it's going to be double digits. So it's 30 or 24 pips, which is 24. And then you just leave trade lot size as the same. And then you just go to calculate, boom, and poof, there you're done. And there you have a lot size. But for me personally, I stick with fixed lots. So I know that for this year of 2024, whatever the account is, this is the lot size I'll use. And yeah, That's really my advice, guys. Stick to your lots. Even if you're 5% up on the account, whatever, don't be the coolest guy now and think I can go to 4%. Just stick to what you're doing. Casually grow the account. Okay. Looking at price now, guys, we are trading above this level right now. I'm gonna need to see price close here in the next 30 minutes. So we've closed above. As you can see here, this candle has closed above, but this is the issue. So I need to see on gold that the 30-minute candle will close above here, and if we can do so, I can then look for long positions to the highs. Okay, just because this area can act as a rejection in alignment with this area. So this whole area can act as rejection. So in order for me to take the position, I need price to close above, retest and drive, just because we can still reject off of these areas. Okay, so there's something that I just want you guys to be aware of, and not just take it because it's now breaking the highs. Sitting on your hands is beautiful. And then on GJ, yeah, I'm seeing the type 3s if we can break that floor. I'm really seeing the type 3s if we can break this floor. I just want us to be a bit more patient, guys. So, Puma Gang, I hope that answered your question on lot sizes, my brother. So it's not what you feel or what you think is small or big. You need to have it calculated according to the portfolio that you are currently growing. So that's a $100 account or $100,000 account or $1 million account, whatever. You have to have your lot size set so that your portfolio grows the same. If you take a loss, it's the same. Because the example is like this. This is why I also don't do fluctuating lot sizes. Let's say this is why I also have a set stop loss. Let's do this scenario. We're taking a trade of 5 lots on 10 pips. We lose that. Then the next trade, I take 5 lots on 30 pips, which means that in order for me to get, not that you're targeting the loss, but in order for me to equate to the same numeric value that I've lost on the 10 pip trade, I'll then have to move 3 times that size. That's why I don't do fluctuating stop losses. And that's why I don't do fluctuating lot sizes. I just stick to everything the same, guys. So I know the outcome after every trade. It's going to be this amount to that amount, and in alignment with the way we trade and the win rate, I know what will happen by the end of the month. Oh, that makes sense, guys. Yeah, that's my favorite focus. You see, like 1 million rand is 100k. 2 million rand is 100k, sorry. See, like mentally on a mental, for me personally on a mental state, if I'm trading 2 million rand and I'm seeing that 6 figures in front of me, I'll be more uncomfortable than me trading 6 figures on dollar. I don't know why. That's just what because it's something I relate to ZAR more. That was just my thinking always. Because let's say we make 10% of 2 mil, that's 200k. I think it will play with my psychology more than me making $10,000. Because $10,000 doesn't seem like a lot. When in actual fact, when we convert it to our currency, it is. It's a shitload of money. But I don't want my mind to think like that. I want my mind to consistently think like it's nothing. So that when I'm in the trade, I don't feel nothing. I don't know, that's just me, boys. For sure, guys. You know, everybody's good. Also on gold right now, if this does turn, this is going to be phase 1. We know we like the phase 2 trades. So we're still very early in the day, fresh in the week. This 4 hours also tapping into a body over here, which is previous liquidity. Check that out. All these things I need to know. How's my weekend? I was chilled. I didn't really do much outside activities. I don't remember. But it was relatively chill, man. I think this weekend was more just like a recoup weekend for me than anything else, to be honest. I literally just chilled. Hope yours was good, but I saw you were working. Oh yeah? Yeah, we gotta enjoy the profit sometimes, you know. Sometimes we gotta enjoy it. And spoil ourselves a bit. Nah, I'm a sucker for sushi though. Like I can't deny that, dude. It's the best food in the world, I think. My friends won't agree, but for me it definitely is. After Fridays, bro, I told you, right? I told you if we're gonna win Fridays straight, we're gonna chow something like, and we won it, and boom, chow it. I was gonna do that steak thing, but I was like, the way I eat every day, like I don't feel like steak is a reward. Like it's just more meat, and I eat a lot of meat every day, so I don't want, I don't want that. Organize shuffle of tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. MFX members, if you need one-on-one sessions for the week, just drop me a DM, and we can set it up for the week. We've got Wednesday and Thursday available, so we have 2 days this week that's open, and Friday straight after session should be fine. No, not Friday, Tuesday. Straight after session. So pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday late afternoon sessions, and Tuesday session I have available straight after London session. Friday is unfortunately not available. Today is also not available. But yeah, guys, if you want to book a one-on-one, let me know. I've got you guys covered. I'm very curious to see how this next 4-minute candle closes, boys, because we're starting to break this floor right now on GJ. And the more it breaks the floor, the more it looks like a solid type 3 for me, for price to melt down. $30-minute on gold, we wanted to close above. With anticipation that this candle will go and flip its own low and continue down. Bouncing off of this daily resistance to come and retest these levels. So I don't really want to be so aggressive for our first trade of the day, but I mean, this is type 3 at its finest right now. 500 resistance, I got that up there. Okay, we're gonna wait for half past close. If we can get prices are closing below, I'm gonna look for those shorts. I do want to get in impulsively at these lows, because that is what you obviously have to do with the 5-minute floor. Stops for 30 up there. Targets down here. Let's target 20. I've got 2 minutes though. I'm gonna wait for that close, and if I miss the position, I miss the position. But this is the idea, guys. Let's see what she does off of these levels. So possible type 3 is going to be coming in on GJ. I just want to have another confluence lineup, which is the 30-minute closing below the level. If it closes below the level, I need the next candle to start tapping in, grabbing liquidity, and as it breaks low, I can take it. See, now I would have probably taken the trade already, but because of where we are at, we're a minute away from 30 close. I might as well just sit on my hands, guys. And normally with me being that patient, it saves me from a possible loss, but also sometimes it can make me miss the position, and that I'm okay with. I'll rather build up more confluences than get into a position that I will doubt. Gold, is she gonna close above there? This candle also needs to have a decent bottom wick. "15 seconds. I just want to see how it's going to close. I'll tell you guys what I'll do. Well, you know what I'm going to do, but I'll tell you if I take the position. Steady close is very important, guys. That is very nice. That is nice. Okay, we want price to pull back into liquidity. After pull back in and it starts to break these lows, I'm going to go for short positions here, guys. So this will be where I'll be entering. See, we have lovely protection, but I'm going to pop up for 30 pips as a stop. And the break of that floor will then take me to TP1 and TP2. We'll be targeting these lows down here for 30 pips. In idea that this is just range trading. Okay. So we've got the close back into the range. We want to see price come and pop up, grab liquidity, reject it once again, and as we flip the 30 and continue going down in the 15 and the 30, we can then say, okay, look, we've now come down after grabbing liquidity. It should then drop, and if this is just going to obviously drive up, then obviously we won't take the position. But this is why I am a bit more conservative, and I'll wait for price to actually break a bit further away to make sure that it is actually breaking, and this isn't just some sort of liquidity grab, which it can be. I mean, price can go and do this now and it can close this candle back up there, right? Then if you had been too aggressive and didn't listen to me, we would have then been in drawdown. So it's best to just wait for your confluences and wait for everything to line up according to strategy, and if that happens, then we can execute. If that doesn't come through, and then we just don't take the positions, and we don't feel anything if we don't take it. But this is type 3 right now. If it breaks this, its own low and the previous low, is type 3 on the go, and that's a trade I'll take every day, whatever the outcome. And I can use my high time frame to back me up with price sitting and struggling at the quarter of 190. I like it. I like it a lot. I would also rejecting this should be grab liquidity for price to drive. So yeah, let's just be ready here. If she decides to flip and start driving to the lows, we'll take that position. How did gold? Okay, gold didn't close above that level, guys, which is very important. So gold, I can't do anything yet. Gold needed to have closed above that level. It's not doing that. So just a little bit more steady on our hands, which is fine. Should move this for now. But you guys know what I want to do, right? Let's see if that comes through. That's one. No, that sounds fine. See, so also if that happens in this candle, to be another confluence that'll line up because we've made its bottom wick already, right? So if it's gonna come back and grab this liquidity to come break its own low in the previous low, we're good. Then I'll definitely want to be in the position. I would love for this candle to close bullish on the 5 and the next one to break the floor, because that then shows me that I'm breaking then another 5-minute floor support. to the moment, it's just a patient game, guys. On, like I said, on gold, I just have to get that close above, man, because I can reject off of this level. I can literally reject off of this, and I don't want to be caught in that. Also, because this is liquidity, I can't do type 3s here. It's inequality. So gold, we're gonna have to sit on our hands for a bit until we can either close above there or get below here. We can't do anything, guys. Okay, this is what I want. We've got that support now. If this 5 candle is going to penetrate and drive, we're taking it. Well, I'm taking it. I don't know if you take it, but I'm taking it. And then obviously if it just drives up, we then just won't take the position, okay? So entry for me is going to be 189,924. That's where I want to get into the position. Okay, just be ready. Well, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. And obviously I can lose it because of this liquidity zone. You see this liquidity zone here? And there? And there? That's how I can lose the position, guys. I just want you to be aware of that. This is something that I need to be aware of every single time I take a trade, is how I can lose. I can lose because if it taps into this level and it can't surpass that, I will then lose the position. But I'm fine with that because my setup is there. If you don't know why you can possibly lose the position, then you shouldn't take the position. Because now you're going to journal that. How are you going to tell yourself why you lost? Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a sell stop. $189,919. So sell stop is going to be 189,919. Just in case she decides to flip aggressively and I can't act quick enough. So 189,919 will be my sell stop. Because that order is now placed. Okay, order is placed 189,919. It's either she's gonna tap and she's gonna drop, or she from this level she will just continue up. And if she discontinues up, then obviously we're not gonna take it. Always tempted to take a trade with you, but you got it, bro. You have to. Remember, independence is a game, so after you've been taught how to do something, your next goal is to become independent. You don't want to rely on someone the whole time. And that's for the people that's watching YouTube as well. Because I know by watching the views, I can see there's a lot of stream hoppers. If you want to take this trading thing seriously, you got to find yourself a mentor that is already where you want to be, trades consistently, can provide you with the education that you need. Because there's no ways, if you're taking trading seriously, there's no ways you can be a stream hopper for the rest of your career. There has to be a point where you actually can trade on your own. And that's only going to come from actually knowing how to trade. With proven results, eh? Guys, I will be back in a second. Just want to run to the bathroom. But we've got our sell stops active. Let's see if we can get activated here. And then stop loss is 3 pips on that. So 190,219. 219. So that entry is going to be like here. Stop loss 219. Like there. That'll be your stop. I'll just leave it here when, if we get in the position. I don't want it to be then people think I'm in the trade. Your 10 pip target will be right there, the lows. So 189, 819. That'll be your TP one. And then the rest will try run to the lows, okay? So right here, pending, sell, stop. Okay. And obviously if she drives up, we just won't take it, then we'll cancel the orders. But at the moment for this 15 to come and flip the lows, as well as the 30 to come and flip the lows, that's beautiful. I'm really liking that it's stalling like this though. The more it stalls, the more resistance is building, and the more liquidity is grabbing as well. Okay, I'll be back now. For sure, 100%. Quality over quantity, brother. Only take the trades that really suit your setup and that meet your checklist, your criteria, etc. That's good. Hey guys, if you can just like and subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate that. Need 5 more subs, guys. 5 more to 200. Crazy. Okay, so it seems like it's holding this resistance quite nice. So if we get triggered in, we're gonna anticipate that this will be a nice area that I can hold off of QP, which is 190. So at the moment everything is in check. All it needs to do is just flip its low. So this one, the break of the floor out. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. So we're keeping those sell stops there, guys. We don't need it to close below here because it's already in the range. I just want to see price pull back, hold the area, and as it flips its own low and the previous lows, put me in. And if it doesn't do that and now starts to just drive up, we'll remove those pending orders, okay? Because we do understand that 30 is bullish. So what we're trying to do is to counter it in anticipation that it's actually holding this level. And if it doesn't do that and it comes to trade up here and close up there, then we have the plan of safe buys. It's just we definitely are seeing reaction off this area. Nothing on gold yet. Guys, I also saw your direct messages. I will get back to them all after the stream. Okay. Double check on that. Don't think I'll miss anything on the front. No. If gold, if GJ comes back up here, guys, I'll remove those orders. But for now, we just wait, because obviously then that's holding this as support to drive up, and then we'll take the buys. Still just being patient. Gordon, yeah, cool shot. 25 viewers with 18 likes. Can we push those likes up, guys? Let's push those likes up. Then just a quick plug. If anybody is planning or looking for a broker, my link is in my description at Trade with Hot Forex. You can sign up under my link. The link is there. My Instagram business page link is there as well to follow the IG. All the updates pretty much come from there. Anything new on MFX, whatever, it's just easy to update you guys there. And then the mentorship link is also in the description. Okay, Hankers, London tonight. And also shot for all the shares on your profiles, guys. I appreciate that. I'll repost them all. Owl is closing in 8 minutes. Pretty much just want to bearish close below the level. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Oh, but then mismatch. Wait, what flavor? What flavor? Chocolate, because you're a chocolate dude. I got you. Can she flip over here? Only time will tell, eh? And then in the chat, if you not from South Africa, I would love to know where you're from. Maybe just pop in where you're from in the chat. If you're not from South Africa. Goldilocks popping back up now. Netherlands. Wow. That's crazy. This guy's from Bishopland. Yeah, that's definitely out of South Africa. Margin Bush. He's from Margin Bush. Netherlands, that's awesome. Hourly close in 5 minutes. Let's see how the gold also closes. Gold gold hourly close above the level. Can definitely start looking interesting for longs. It's just that, guys, we don't really have such an awesome support area on that 15 and 30 now. But setups will definitely be valid if we close above on gold. And if gold goes up, then technically GBP should drop. Goldilocks with the drive. Note there is liquidity on the left, so don't get too excited yet. Do you look at JPX for direction for DJ Nada? I do not, sir. Not too convinced yet on gold. I want to see that close. Just because it could just be grab liquidity for it to actually go the opposite way. This 4 hour as well. Now this 4 hours breaking these highs, boys. This could possibly be a liquidity grab. So definitely if we start trading above that level, I will anticipate the long positions. It's just the only thing our stops. Our stops isn't going to give us the coverage that I can say I need in order to feel comfortable in the position. Because if I only take my trade there, my stop will be there. Kind of want it to be a bit more further down, you know? Depending on how this 30 closes will either make me delete or keep the sell stop on GJ. Back in that liquidity. 30 seconds. Okay, we do have a reversal candle inequality on that, but I'm probably going to have to remove my orders, boys, just because of how it broke those highs. So everybody just go remove your orders off GJ. I'm removing my orders from GJ, guys. So I do not have pending sell stops anymore on GJ. I'll rather have to enter manually. Okay? Still I want to enter, but it's not a pending sell stop anymore. Now I need price to close below here, because the type 3 idea is no longer existent. So now I actually need to do something. Why is that so? Because now I can see I've got a box, which is this area. As well as this area here. So I technically can't trade in there. If I'm going to sell, it needs to be below that. If I need to buy, price needs to close above these levels. Okay, it needs to close above there. But at the moment, no trade on GJ. So just gotta wait more. And then on Goldilocks, just flip bullish. So technically, buys over here would be okay. And my stop would then have to be there. But for me, even though we've now flipped bullish, we haven't retested yet, guys. And that's what I don't like. I personally feel like there's a liquidity zone there. We are struggling at that area. Let's rather see price pull back, form support, and then we get involved, in opposed to me trying to get involved at this liquidity zone with no retracement. What is the chances of this driving through? That's way less than it is to retest then drive through. So I would go with a higher probability, and that is wait for the retest then get involved, in opposed to trying to just get in and break off highs right now, which means I could miss the trade, but I'll be more comfortable at that point if we can wait for that pullback. Now we do have a nice support going on the 5, we do have a nice support going on the 15, not too shabby, but honestly I would love to see like a bearish candle on the 30-minute. But if not, it should be fine, right? Because we can just use the 5-minute as a catalyst. And the 15-minute support as well. So the only con I have about the position is that on that 30 we haven't pulled back yet. But looking at this 15, if it's going to drive, I'll see this as a grab of liquidity. So I might be interested in some buys at 21.54, stops beneath these lows here. And if I lose the trade, it's then because of not giving us that major retest yet. Okay. But 21.54.74, I think I'm gonna grab some longs. Tell you guys when. $21.54.74. That's what I'm looking for long positions, guys. I would like to long it back up here. 21.56. It's about 20 pips. Personally, if we could get a retest before that, beautiful. If not, I'm not gonna make it so hectic that, you know, I don't take the position, just because this 4 hour has just engulfed it heavily, which makes me think that it's going to drive, because this is then seen as a liquidity grab, right? For that daily to eventually flip bullish, oh my god, that'd be crazy. And also, if I do take position, it will be with my counter anatomy, but would I want to be in the position if it breaks its own low again? I wouldn't, right? So, let's see. That's about 13 pips in. So if it starts breaking that low, that's a point of management for me. Yeah, that'll be a point of management for me. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with these buys, boys. It's only 154.74. If we break those highs, I'll go with the buys, understanding that there's two ways I can lose it now. Liquidity on the left, which in conjunction will be that it hasn't given us that high time frame retracement before driving. However, we've gotten the closure above. So we have the closure above right now. So just be ready. I'm gonna manually execute this position. JPY. GJ also, I need to close above there now. Sellers, I need to close below there. But in the zone, I can't do anything at the moment with GJ. I hope everything is making sense, guys, and why I'm being so patient. Patience is key. And then as normal, TP 110 and break even. And then we'll run it to TP2. TP3 will be the candle high. I'd actually like a bearish candle on this 5 minute and then the next candle to start breaking those highs. To show me that we've now, you know, kind of like tested the resistance again. And then when it breaks, I will then anticipate more of an impulse. So more of a stronger move. Because at the moment, this 30 minute just flipped bullish. But what I like to see after 30 minutes or any time frame flips the opposite direction, that it retests. I'm only really getting the retest on the 5 and the 50, not necessarily on the 30. But the way we look right now, I think the giveaway for me is at 4 hour, man. So as mentioned, this will be a manual execution for me, guys. We've removed the pending orders on GJ. We are waiting to take manual executions now on gold. That's what I would want to see and do. 2154.74 I'll enter. I understand how I can lose, and I can also understand how I can. Tell you when I buy. It's gonna be as it crosses that blue. 2154. Are we going for sell or buy on GJ, brother? We're on gold. We're looking for gold buys, not GJ. Okay, let's buy a GJ there and gold over there. Stop loss 30 pips. have longs over there. TP's up there and there. And then my stop is for 30 pips today, guys. Let's see if she can continue running. Ways I can lose if that retest comes, obviously, then I can lose. But I knew that before I took the position, so I'm comfortable, right? Ways I can win, that 30-minute now flip bullish after that 4-hourly engulfed, with anticipation that we come up to the current daily high off of these liquidity levels. So what you want to see now is prices continuous drive.
Remember late nights cruising and wasn't nothing to it. Looking up to shit, we about to make a movie. Pouring up a cup, we about to set the mood in the club, rolling up, smoking something groovy. I get excited when you're not biased.
Now we're just waiting.
Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased.
And once again, what makes you so comfortable? There's only 3 outcomes, right? Win, lose, or break even. However, you do the same thing every single day. Crazy lag on my side. Did I lag out on your side, guys? Trading view just little hiccup here. Everything's still clear. Mods, just check the stream still clear and Zoom still clear. Zoom is still clear. And then just check YouTube for me as well, please. This will be TP1 over here, guys, for 10 as per normal. All good, 100%. Thanks, brother. TP1 we're gonna secure and go to break even. Still groovy, 100%. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I just had a lag on my side, so I thought it may be relayed to your guys' side as well. Viewers on the stream, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Let's get those subs up, as well as if you enjoy what you see on the stream, please do drop a like and share the stream, guys. Go ahead, share the stream with on your social media, wherever. Just share the stream. I would highly appreciate that. You can tag me in it as well and I'll repost it. Unit, I am, I am. Pretty much halfway to that TP1 now, boys. Can we get TP1 in the bag? We'll secure partials and go to break even. Come on, baby. What was that? pips. I do anticipate a TP2 today, but we know the drill, we know our management plan, and we stick to that always. When I grow up, I want to be calm like you when trading. It is what it is, bro. I think it's all the years of trading, to be honest with you. Guys, TP1 hit, well done. Stops to break even, and you guys can go ahead and secure some partials there, okay? Well done, boys, I'm proud of you. Okay. Very, very, very nice. Can I get some W's in that chat? W's in that chat, boys. Absolutely killed it.
Nice one, Miles.
Thank you, my brother. Alright, boys. Our duty is done. We've hit TP1. And, yeah, guys. The thing is, like, well, I'm also so calm. Is like, guys, there's only 3 outcomes. You're either going to win, you're going to lose, you're going to break even. But besides that, that's a... Go watch that video of my reel of the confidence. It's confidence. It's confidence in your strategy, that because you've back tested it, you've forward tested it, you've live traded it for X amount of years, you know the outcome. And this is why, like, I know there's a lot of streamers out there that won't even put their month records on the screen. I do it so you guys can see what we do. Needs to be transparency. People are so scared to show losses. People are so scared to, you know, admit that they lose. Bro, everybody loses. Whether you are 30 years in the game or 3 years in the game, you're gonna lose. It's part of the game. And I'm calm because we know the outcome, right? Sitting at for the month now, that's our 10th win and 2 losses. So what is that percentage wise? I think we're like at 83% win rate so far for the month. But yeah, guys, for me it's like, if you plan on doing this long term, you can't let trading affect your emotions, man. You just can't. That's why I try and keep myself composed all the time. And that's why, like, we have all these rules, right? Because rules is what keeps us sane. Rules is what keeps us from being emotional within our trading. Let's say, for example, I didn't have a take profit plan. Now it hits my TP1, but I don't secure anything. That's when you become emotional, because now you're not taking any money. Remember, there's two thingies. Yeah, 83% win rate so far for the month. There's 2 things that you need to understand as a trader. Your job is to come and what? Manage positions, manage capital. Your next job is to actually bring the money home. It's actually secure. So there's no point in me taking a trade, getting my 10 pips, which is my TP1, and walking away with no money. There's no point in that. However, if I can come and do this every day and compound, that account will continuously grow large. So that's just how I see it in this industry, boys. So at the moment, so far we're running TP1 plus 10 pips. Then we popped it up, and we obviously have runners going, but like I said, boys, your duty is to do what? Your duty isn't to make money. That's the worst thing you can ever think to yourself. Oh no, my duty. No, it's not. The money is just what comes with it. You need to manage your capital, because that will be your decider if you're going to be here for a long while or a little while. Are you going to be here for a month and then your account's blown and then you're gone? Or are you actually going to be here for a minute? And for me personally, I'm going to do this until I'm an opa, until I'm an old granddad. I won't stop trading. Okay, boys. Runners are out at break even. Well done on that. 10 pips in the bag. So well done. W's in the chat if you caught that win with me, or you learned today. That's the biggest thing for me, besides making the money. It's actually just understanding the concept. So I'll just appreciate some likes, subscribes, W's in the chat. So I just want to update the month. What is that? No, the overall, 20 wins. So that's our 20th win for the year. And we've lost 5 times. Okay, we're still at 80% win rate. That's pretty much how we're looking so far for the year, boys. 20 wins, 25 trades, 20 wins, 5 losses, gives 80% win rate for the year. And for the month, which is almost done, we've taken 12 trades so far. So this is like a normal for me. Like, average month, we're doing about between 15 odd trades per month. And we don't try, but I guess our results always just keep us at around like a 80% win rate around there. I don't want to say it because I don't want to I don't want to jinx it, but we're on a 6th trade win streak at the moment. TJ longs above the high. Caught both on my fund as well. Done, Jordan. Proud of you, brother. Proud of you, proud of you, proud of you. Tommy Zhang, well done on the W, boy. Unity Markets, thank you. That's a win from the well done, Unity Markets. That's why I'm here daily, man. Every session I learn something new. It's a win for me all the time when I'm on the stream. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. As long as I'm delivering the right education, right? That's probably just based off personal experience. You're using MetaTrader for your trades? Yes, I am. As well as CTrader for the current... I don't know if anybody... I'm sure I mentioned this and I've showed you guys profits on the stream. Was for the MFX students, we're doing a funded, so I'm helping them pass their challenge. This is where the account is sitting so far, and we're using... I want to just hide my credentials. I don't care. We're using... What's the CTrader? We're sitting about 6.5, 6.6% profit on that account so far. Just trying to assist the guys to get funded and whatnot and whatnot. But for my personal, yeah, I use MetaTrader and I use the broker. Link is in my description. Hot Forex, you can sign up under my link. Even with that trade that I just took on the funded, the spread was quite high. So honestly, boys, prop firms is awesome. It's cool and it's a nice way to make some extra capital or build your capital, but nothing will beat your own personal capital. Nothing will beat it. Miles, what did you enjoy CTrader? Oh wait, before I even do that, let me journal this quickly. It was... And I hope you guys are journaling your trades, eh? Mr. Dazzy, I'm gonna put you in a chokehold. I hope you're journaling these trades. London, we bought... What time was that? You need 21.55 on the funded. 11 or 9. Close 11.16. Did we see a drawdown in that trade? I think so. Not much, but I think so. Got my 10 pips. I won that. Anybody tell me what I just did? It was type 4. Wait, what time frame was that? Type 4 based off of, I can't remember. 15 and 30. 15 and 30 actually. If there's anything that I've taught you, YouTube, let's see if the YouTube guys can get this, MFX members. This candle, how did I know price would turn at my TP1 because of that candle? If anybody in YouTube can mention that, that means you're paying attention. to all the streams that we've done this year. Literally, I almost mentioned every stream. So, trades are journaled. Cool. How do we know it was going to turn there? YouTube, let's hear it. MFX members, you can comment. Okay, what is it? Did you use the original? Yeah. Yeah, I don't change it. It's not. Remember, we need to stick to what we've planned. Not the error that happens on broke or whatever. Someone asked a question. My spreads on the Vault Funder was 1.5 pips, not so terrible. That's not too bad. Not bad. Mine is 0.3, but that's with my hot Forex. E-Trader, what's E-Trader? Chad Alex, which account? I use Zero Spread, brother. So click on my link. That's gonna take you straight to the way you sign up. So click on the link. It's on the YouTube. Let's pull up. We should actually go show 2G some love, eh? Let's just show you quickly, brother. So yeah. Hey, there's me. That's weird. Come down to what you call description. Just click on this link here. Click on that link. It'll take you to the broker I use, and then when you sign up with the account, I use the Zero Spread account. So it's called Zero. The account is called Zero. That's the account I use. Because then little to no spread, but you pay commission, which gives you that instant execution that you want. Miles, can you send us the template for your Excel journal on the MFX group? It is there. Just scroll up, it is there. I'll send it again, but it is there. I'll send it again, but it is. I did straight up in the MFX group. You can check in the broadcast group or the chat group. Okay, cool. For sure, no stress. Yeah, just scroll up, you'll get it there. No stress, Unit. Yeah, so C-Trader had a, not C-Trader, the broker of your guys' funded did have quite a high spread. How much commission on a standard lot? I think it's around 3 if I'm not mistaken. Just double check for you. Their spreads are awesome. That's one thing I gotta say, guys. Their spreads is really good. The withdrawals is prompt. Here we go. So yeah, $3 per lot. So here we go. $3 per lot. So this is the. So when you sign up through my link, this is the account you want. Zero account. Obviously up to you guys. You guys can choose whatever you want. I use the Zero. You guys can choose whichever one you want. Doesn't matter. But for me, I use the Zero. So gold's done. I'm not gonna look for another trade there. However, on GG, I just want to see if we can close above this level, guys. However, we have a TP for the day. We did meet our target. The pippers and dippers have left. The guys that come for the trades and just leave, they've left. and we'll still be doing our Wordle. Let's see if we can win that as well. I'm just gonna wait for the next 15 close, and then I'm gonna call it a trading session done with VTB. I just want to see if we can close out this raise on GJ, and then we can jump onto the Wordle. But any questions, guys? Do let me know. Let me know. MFX members, are we good? You guys catch that? Do you learn from it? Buy or sell? I'll put you in the naughty corner. Ask me that nonsense. I love those people that just come into stream. They don't even... Their first words is buy or sell. I just don't get it. For sure. Yeah, no, me too, bro. That's my rule. These are my, like, discipline rules. So it's one session a day. Well, I choose one session overall, so it's London. One session, 2 pairs, all I need, GJ Gold. Then it is the trades. So I allow myself 2 trades, but I work like this. On the losing side, I can lose one, and if I'm still psychologically and mentally fine and emotionally fine, I can feel there's no revenge trading kicking or nothing like that, and I see then a solid setup, I will then take another trade. So I allow myself 2 on the losing side. However, if I win, guys, I'm only going to win once and I'm done for the day, because personally 10 pips a day is all I need. That's all I need. And I know for everybody it's going to be different, but ask yourself why is it different, and we can be very honest with each other. And your difference is probably because you're not seeing the monetary value that you want. That's why you're chasing something. Because let's say, for example, can we use Jordan as example? Off 10 pips, Jordan maybe makes $1,000. For him, that's slack. Okay. And then for Darren, he maybe gets $10,000 for his 10 pips. That's slacker. For him, it's slacker. Then there's maybe another guy named Jonathan. I hope there's no Jonathans in the chat. There's another guy named Jonathan. This dude also gets the exact same move, but he's only returning $10. And for him, that monetary value isn't enough. So he goes and overtrades. And what happens to him then? He falls in a cycle of doom, because he overtrades, trying to chase a larger monetary value when he doesn't realize that he's doing it wrong, because he's chasing the money. So why I'm saying this is, guys, I want you to get out of the mindset of how much money am I making. Get it out of your brain. Focus on the trade, focus on the portfolio percentage growth, and then trade like that consistently. So if this is your year that you're only making $10 per trade, then that's your year. That's where you gotta be. But what you're then doing is you're putting yourself and setting yourself up with a mindset that is already set up for when you start making $1,000 a day or $10,000 a day per trade. Sorry. You with me? So you're already setting yourself up. So don't chase the monetary value, because that's when you want to take an extra trade. Oh no, I'm not happy with even $50 a day. Let me take another trade. When you then possibly can take a loss. What are you guys chasing? What are you chasing? You have to have a discipline and a routine every day. 10 pips a day keeps the 9 to 5 where I stick with that. Now maybe off a $100 account you can't apply that, but you should be applying, because your mindset should be there already. You can't. This is my thing always. My goal is to get to 7-8 figures, right? So I want to be a 7 or 8 figure trader, which I know I'm going to get to. It's just a matter of time. However, I can't get to that point and then I need to have a mental shift. I can't. I now already in my 6-figure state, I need to have the mindset of, okay, when I get to 7-8 figures, nothing's going to be different, because I'm already applying that terminology now in my 6-figure state. So if you want to be a 6-figure trader, you must trade as if you won when you're only trading a $100 account. You must get that mindset there already. Because imagine you taking like 5 trades a day and you're trading 6 figures. Bro, your mind will be lost. You'll be lost. So all these things that I mentioned, guys, it's these rules that I have in place even when I wasn't where I wanted to be. Even though I'm still not where I want to be, we'll always want more. We'll want more. 7 figures, 8 figures. We'll always want more, which is good. But also you need to have an attitude of gratitude. Understand that where I am right now is some let's say for example, it's something that I prayed for, it's something that I worked hard for. So let me be grateful for where I am now, but also still strive to be better. But don't let that then put you in a situation where you at the point of you're over trading or you're over leveraging because you want to move faster. The faster you try to move in this industry, the faster you're going to fall. I can put my bum on that. Like, you can cut me off, bro. Like, that's just how it is. The faster you want to rush through things, the faster you're gonna fall. In this industry, you want that slow progress, because that slow progress builds a foundation for you. That's what it is. And you can't go through this industry without a foundation. You're gonna hurt yourself. Like, I've seen many traders, they'll pass a funded challenge in a day, or they'll pass a funded challenge in a week. They can't trade though. They're over leveraging, they're doing this, they're doing that, and they don't want to be accountable for their flaws. And that's why they won't get to the point of consistency. Passing a funded challenge is easy if you're going to over leverage and do crazy things. But you need to trade a funded challenge like you're trading a personal capital. How do you trade personal capital? Percentage growth daily. Will that only be 0.1% every single day? That's a 0.1% better than you were yesterday. And it's not about the monetary value, it's about the process in your career. That's something you need to understand. So everybody's going to have a different monetary value, but if your mindsets can be alike, so if I can have the mindset of Elon Musk when I have only $1,000 in my account, I'm already 10 steps ahead of the dude that has $100,000, but he has the mindset of Noddy. Does everybody know Noddy? Yeah, so yeah, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Your mindset is so important, man. For sure, I used to be a professional revenge trader. I think we're all at that stage, Jordan, bro. Like, I was a professional revenge trader as well. Yeah, bro, it's just things you gotta go through in your trading careers that you can learn from. Sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, you just gotta go through it yourself. You can have someone to guide you that will make the process easy, but you yourself have to learn to deal with your own psychology, because everybody's psychology is also different. Like, there's certain things that will tick someone off differently. Like, I was a very impatient person, but also the way my impatience was weird, I would think. But also because I put like a lot of pressure on myself, so it was a lot of external things that made me put pressure and impatience, I guess, in myself. So it's just things I had to deal with. This is how it's going to go if I continue on this route, or this is how it can go if I be more disciplined, etc. 100% for sure, Unit. W lecture. Sorry guys, if it's one thing you can pick up about me, I'm gonna preach. I'm gonna tell you what's in my mind, but it's honestly just for your guys' good. It's you can't pay for this shit. You can't go buy a course from somebody and they're gonna have this in the course. They're not a chance gonna have it in the course. That's why live streaming. So that's why the way I deal my course is, you have my course pre-recorded, you understand how I trade, then I mentor you to also then not only become profitable in the charts, but your mindset needs to be profitable, if that makes sense. So that's why I do things the way I do: live trading, the course, and then the mentorship. Ask my students how I was with them on Friday. I got down their throats, and you can either like it or you can't like it. It doesn't matter to me, because I'm just going to show you how I got to the point that I am, and this is the route I got to teach you guys, right? I would be in a buy, getting mad, draw down, then close the trade and sell it. And, yeah, bro, that's pure emotional trading. Yo, tough times, but I haven't done it over years. See, like that already, that's nothing in a monetary value sense, but that's already progress in your psychology, right? That's already progress in what you're doing as a trader. And the quicker you understand that your trading career is not based off how much money you're making, the quicker you'll get to the point of making money, making consistent money, that is. Fire that is for sure, because that's just how I see it, boys. You don't want to be here for a month, make money, and then the next month it's just a shit show, next couple months even more of a shit show, and you don't know why you're losing money. You don't want that. So I think the best route to take would then be the educational route, building your foundation. Yes, it's the long route, but it's a route that involves longevity. That would be the route. The money's gonna come. Like, as soon as you realize the money's gonna come, regardless of what the outcome is, the money will come. Then the quicker you understand that the first thing you need to press is your education. And you gotta take it seriously. You can't be about it half-ass. Like, you gotta commit, bro. And also, committing doesn't just mean you're gonna sit in front of the charts every day, because you can be catching on shit. Like, you can be catching on nonsense in front of the charts every day. So committing is investing in your education, then applying that every single day. But guys, we have 4 minutes left. I just want to see how this 15 is going to close, if we're going to close above. I just want to show you guys what the outcome will be. I'm not going to take the trade because like I said, I've got my TP, I'm happy. I've been eating stop loss real today, I keep stopping it. Yo, bro, I know that feeling. And the thing about fingers and toes, they take the they take the longest to heal. So I've knocked my toes so hard once that it took about 2 years for me to stop feeling that pain. I'm not even joking. Like, if I bent it a certain way, I was still feeling. Guys, I'll be back now. I'm trying to the bottom. Then we can check on that wordle.
Swear you on the same shit. Good lane, neck in line. It's a Model 3 when I line switch. Still with all the niggas that I came with, ayy. Always going up, we don't know down. See you got a new truck, oh you on now. Really, I ain't tryna throw no shade. I just really can't say that I really miss the days when you.
Say you need me back. Ay, when I check the message, you don't even call. This don't feel like love, so did you even fall? I don't know.
Almost 200 subs. Yeah, I think we're like 5 away, guys. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe on that channel, boys. Almost 200. Where are we now? 197. We need 3 more. Remember, giveaway at 500. So let's push up these numbers. A minute. Let's see if we can close above here. And then after that, I hope you guys are ready for some wordle. Let me get the wordle ready. We have a new playlist for tomorrow, so enjoy these tracks while you can. This is Jordan's favorite song. Literally? Yeah. Out of curiosity, like, what type of music do you guys listen to, like, genre-wise? Is it R&B, hip-hop, rap? Just drop it in the comments. Let me just see. I'm just curious. Obviously, you'll get, like, people that listen to multiple. Like, I listen to almost everything. I'm just not with heavy metal bullshit. No offense to anybody who listens to that, but I'm not with that. But yeah, if you listen to multiple, drop them in. I just want to hear. I was curious. That's cool. Quieter, cool. We'll bring some quieter into the stream. Gospel for sure. Deep house for sure. Main focus rap. Listen to everything besides that heavy metal shit. Oh yeah. Pretty much the same as me, guys. So I think we'll have some nice background music in the future. I'll try and change it as like I think. How often would we get bored of a stream? Like we've done this. This place has been playing for 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week. I have to change it. I'm over it. So I'll just keep like changing between. Because obviously they have to be non-copyrighted. So as much as I want to play my own personal stuff, I can't. So it's whatever we find on copyright that sounds like a nice jingle, you know. Okay, boys, that's that 15 close, and that is Miles's trades for today. I am done, boys. Charts will see me tomorrow. Let's hop on that Wordle and let's see if we can get another dub. You guys ready for your brains to be a bit tested? For sure, Jordan. Same vibes. But sometimes, like, I like my gangster shit. Like, for me, it all depends on mood. Sometimes I'm feeling like I need gospel in me. Sometimes I feel like I need some rap in me, some gangster shit. Sometimes I just feel like a cruise, R&B. Sometimes some deep house. I'm a piano. It all depends on my mood. It literally changes every day. As long as it's not heavy metal, cool beans. And like Taylor Swift stuff like that, I'm good. I know Darren likes Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish and stuff like that. Yeah, some 80s tracks as well. Like I'll listen to oldies as well. Like, yeah, it all depends on my mood. Well, honestly, it all depends on my mood. Okay, boys, first 5-letter word, what can it be? Forex. I don't want to do Forex because what word is, what's the chance of there being an X in this? Let's go with trade. T-R-A-D-E. It gets that out of the way. Okay. Oh, okay, so T and E is in there, just in the wrong place. Hold the limit. Hold the limit. Hold the limit. Hold the. I won't be able to play it. I might get copyrighted. Hold the line. I'll listen to it after Chima. I just don't want to get copyrighted because our last video got copyrighted. Our last stream got copyrighted. Because what was I playing? I was playing Quavo. Boys, can we get some help over here? Oh, hold the line. I got you. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. Mark, do you have your dictionary? Is your dictionary available? Where's my regulars here? Charles, pull up. Help me with this. Karobs, ko help you so. 5-letter word has T and E in it, just in the wrong place. Iter. Not gonna be that one, eh? Okay, let's play. T and E in the wrong place. Slipped. I'm gonna go with that because it sounds good. Could be it. Your Charles is this guy. Mark, watch out, Mark. Charles is gonna replace you, bro. Charles is gonna replace you as the king of Wordle. So the word is spelt. As simple as that. Wow, now Charles, you're great, bro. Two tries. 2 tries. How's that? What a G. What a G. And the word of today is spelt, guys. Charles came with the fire. I think it's that Joburg air. Or what is it? Is it the Joburg air that does that? Keeps you on fire. Boys. Super wow. PTA water. Guys, that is me for today. It's been a beautiful stream. That was in the chat if you understood everything that happened in front of you today, education wise, trade wise, etc, etc. Beautiful stream. We planned it, we traded it. Gold was literally, go back on the stream, everything that was planned was done. There isn't something new that we came up with. It was a plan. We knew above this level we're gonna flip bullish on the 30-minute, initiating some buys. The only idea that I had, only con that I had against the trade was I would have liked a high time frame pullback, which we might actually get now. But why I was comfortable with the trade was we had that 15-minute support, we had the engulfing, the 5-minute had that support area as well, and the 4-hour gave it away by the 4-hour making little to no bottom wick and then coming to break those highs. That was a giveaway for me. So understanding what could happen if this 4-hour closes above here would then be that price is grabbing liquidity for price to retest this liquidity level for price to drive up to the highs of 2163. This could be that pullback for gold to continue rallying to the upside. Could be, we don't know. Only price can tell us that. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining. Incredible stream. Yeah, I'll see everybody tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's get it. MFX members, we are all good. I'll see you guys in the morning as well. Okay? Have a lovely afternoon. God bless. Cheers.